Go into your inventory and just get the Totem of Undying out and actually put it to your left hand. Actually, the axe doesn't look too bad. When holding the sword, it does look a little bit weird, but the axe doesn't look too bad. I'm not gonna lie. What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys something pretty cool. So this little trick, or whatever you want to call it, you can hold any item you want in your left hand. So for an example, you can hold two swords, but it does look slightly weird, but it does kind of work in 1.2. So if you guys enjoy, definitely go ahead and drop a like. Alright, so first of all, we're just going to, create a world. So generate random, and let's just do creative, and continue, and then just create. So let's just wait for this to load. Obviously it's going to take a little bit of time, like a few seconds. Alright guys, so the world just loaded. Now what you want to do is go into your inventory and just get the Totem of Undying out and actually put it to your left hand to begin with, so we can actually change the item ID. So what we need to do now is actually just save and quit, because we don't need to go in this world anymore. So we actually need to go over to this other app, but before we do, let's actually just set the world name so we can actually locate it a lot more better, because this one is just called My World. So let's just quickly go ahead and just change this to whatever we want. So we're just going to do it like Fusion, just like that, and just quit out of that. Now let's actually go to the other app right now. So look at this guys, as you can see I'm now on the other app that you need to install. So if you guys don't have this app, I will leave a link in the description below. So as you can see, it says select world, and our world is right there called Fusion. So that is the world that we just set as just before. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap on that, and it's going to show world size, game mode, last play, and all that kind of stuff. But we don't need that info. We're just going to click on that little arrow that just popped up. So let's click on that, and check this out. This app is actually pretty cool. You can use it for things like this. It shows like mobs where it's located on the map. Like there's a bat next to the water. There's some creepers, all of that kind of stuff. But we don't need to know that info, because we're just going to click on that little plus button just right there, and it's going to pop up this, so we can go to spawn, all that kind of stuff. But once again, we don't need to know that info. Go to the top left corner and do that little drop down menu right there, and you want to go into single player MBT. So just go ahead and just tap on that, and it's going to bring this up. So we're going to click on that red folder, and what we're going to do is scroll down until we find this right here. So let me just keep on scrolling down, and you should, okay, I went past it. We need to find, where is it? It is offhand right there. So click on the folder, click on the folder again, which is the red one, and there we go. So the ID is 450 right now, and we're gonna change that. So we're gonna change this ID to say whatever you want. So 283 is a golden sword, so we're gonna try that. So 283, there we go. As you can see, it's now set. You don't really need to change the count or the damage, so we're gonna go ahead and just press on the bottom right corner, which is that save button. So it says, do you really want to save your changes? Yes, we do, and that is pretty much it for that. So let's go ahead and switch over to Pocket Edition and see if it actually worked. Let's go ahead and press play and see if it actually works. So here's my Fusion world. Let's just click on that, wait for this to load, and like I said, it's going to look a little bit weird in your left hand, but it still works in a way, which is pretty cool. So look at this. As you can see, I have my right sword, which is normal, but I have my left sword as well, which is pretty cool. Now, like I said, it looks a little bit weird, but if I go into third person, it's actually going to look a lot more better. So let's just scroll down here, do video, and we're just going to do like this one right here. So check this out. So basically, it looks like I'm holding two swords, which is pretty cool, and that's like an awesome trick that you can actually do for Pocket Edition if you guys want to hold two swords and look like a boss in Pocket Edition. So I'm actually going to try something else and see if it does work. So maybe like an apple, or maybe a different sword, or anything else in my left hand, and see if it actually works. So let's go over to the other app again and change that item ID once again. Alright, so we're back on the app once again. So I'm just going to quickly, show you guys if you are a little bit confused. So go into your world, click on that little arrow right there, and then it's going to open up this whole entire map, which is still pretty cool. I like this app. But let's go into that little plus, then the drop down in the top left corner, go into single player MBT, and this is where you're going to change it once again. So this time, I want to try holding an axe in the left hand, which is impossible. You can't really do that unless you try it this way. So let's click on that red folder, and we're going to find offhand once again, which I always go past for some odd reason, but there we go, offhand, and that red folder once again. So the ID is 7, because I was trying something else, which is bedrock, and it did actually work, but before I go ahead and change this, we need to look up the item ID, which is 279. So let's just type that in just like that. And there we go. So let's hit the save changes button and press OK. So make sure you do save it. If you don't save it and you just go back to Pocket Edition, it's not going to work. So make sure you do save it. Now let's go back into Pocket Edition and see if we are holding an axe, a diamond axe in our left hand. So let's see if this actually works. So let's go into play. I haven't even looked at it yet, but it's going to look pretty cool if it is holding an axe in the left hand. So let's go into our fusion world, or whatever you named your world, and just wait for this to load. So building the terrain, generating world, there we go, and check this out. I'm now holding an axe in my left hand. So it looks good in third person, but like I said, it looks a little bit weird in first person. So let me just quickly show you guys this. So video, first person, and yeah, so the axe, actually the axe doesn't look too bad. When holding the sword, it does look a little bit weird, but the axe doesn't look too bad, I'm not gonna lie. So third person definitely looks a lot more better if you guys want to, you know, try this out. Now, I'm not too sure if someone does join your world, if they're gonna be able to see this. I think they might be able to, I'm not exactly sure, I haven't tried that out, but if you guys just want it in your own world just like this, then you can hold 2 items at once instead of just the Totem of Undying and just like the arrows, which is what you can only hold now in your left hand. So this is a pretty cool trick, I really like it, so definitely go ahead and check it out for yourself. So that's pretty much how you can do this little trick. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely go ahead and let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this awesome trick. And it is working in 1.2 as well, which is the beta, which is pretty awesome. So if you guys enjoyed, definitely go ahead and drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. See ya.